Thank you for watching Abandoned and Forgotten Footage. Me and Hollywood found a new spring on the backside of the mountains where we live, and we did some work on it. Got some water flowing. Got a brand new hoof cam, look at that. It's just basically one of my GoPro cameras that I'm not too fond of, and I mount it low. Here's the spring. I already had some horses at it.
Cool. They're little White Sox.
Yeah. That tank used to fill somehow from somewhere.
I think there's a line that comes from that pipe.
Do you think there's a busted pipe under there where they're f***ing around?
When we looked at it, we saw something coming out of there somewhere.
That's got to just be a weep right now, don't you think?
Well, you can see it runs down below there. It runs out of there. We come to inspect your watering hole.
There's the spring, and there's not much movement in the water there.
What the hell is this? It's like pipe, but
Really?
they kind of flattened it.
Really?
Yeah, there it is.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God, look.
Nice. Really nice. All right, so
So look at there. We need a bigger shovel. This one. Oh.
you can't handle the one you've got. Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, Mark. You're making a fool of yourself now, Mark.
Come on.
I'm not cut out for these duties.
Watch out. You should probably come around over here, and I'll come around over there.
Oh,
Keep an eye on it.
just keep going till the music stops?
That's right. There we go.
Isn't this where I was? All right, let's take a look at this son of a gun.
All right. We'll get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, it's been flattened out. Should be. Where's your gold pan, man?
I need a bigger shovel.
You need a gold pan.
Well, actually,
Wairika.
black sand. Look at this.
So we got our cameras set up, and we get on out of there. In come these two first horses. They're awfully pretty. And it's a beautiful area for the cameras. Nice sky. Good looking horses. It's amazing to me how these horses look like they've just been dressed. They're so clean and shiny. Really, really impressed with it. And in comes this nice Appaloosa. In a very short amount of time, this horse is going to make that puddle go away. But this one comes in before all the other ones that are with them. You'll see them come in maybe 30 minutes. Look at that. Water's gone. It's amazing how this does recover. You can see that pipe up in the distance, I believe is a well. This whole area was a mining claim 100 years ago. And they grabbed the water from this spring and ran it down a canyon to where they were doing their mining and processing. Fast forward 60 or 80 years, these horses and antelope and donkeys and squirrels I've seen are using this water weep, or spring, if you will. Lots of animals come into this one. Nice star on the forehead there. Hoof cam's handy, isn't it? Look at those hoofs. Yeah, you. And here comes a little horse. Now, it's just been out of necessity that I cut and leave a half hour at a time here, because these groups of horses come in and they just seem to hang here for a long time. And I can't expect you to just sit and watch horses stand there with their face in the water looking silly. At least not for too long. So I'm going to cut and fast forward here. It's getting close to dark, and these horses don't seem to want to leave. The little horse is having some fun poking rocks around with his schnoz. I don't understand horses or horse behavior, but they're fun to watch. Look at that. Good looking little animal. How fortunate we are to live in a day and age that we can capture this type image and look at it later. This is what horses do when they don't think anybody's watching. Totally fascinating to me. Yep. The funny thing is, these horses are still in here when I come in to pick up the cameras at 9:20. And they don't want to leave. They make it very difficult for me to retrieve the cameras. You'll see. It's almost beyond belief that these horses would be this tame. I spend about 5 minutes up there hollering and hooping at them, and they don't go anywhere, so I drive on in. Expecting them to scatter, but they don't. Guys really don't want to leave, do you? At least just let me get my cameras and get out of here. Come on. I just want to get my cameras. Yeah, here's one of them. That's some spooky stuff there. I thought they were gonna come and attack me. Thank you for watching Abandoned and Forgotten Footage. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've got more on this spring, and Hollywood and I have Got plans on doing some real improvements to it so it'll hold better water. Remember to like, share, and subscribe and comment. But the most important thing is if you watch my show, and I do appreciate it. Remember, let's be good to one another, huh?
You know, I've worked with people that have worked a little harder than that, Mark. Is it really break time already?
Yeah, I was just gonna go over and lay down. Yeah. Well, you know, it's a union.
You just can't get good help anymore.